A typical business sketch note looks like this. Another example could be this. And let me show you one more. This. Now, these business sketch notes are made up of elements like these. So these are the elements of sketch notes, out of which, let me point it out, visual vocabulary is one. One second. Yeah, visual vocabulary is one. Containers, connectors, which means arrows and connectors, fonts, visual hierarchy, visual bucketing, and sketch note formats, how you place sketch notes on paper, out of which the most important one and the starting one is visual vocabulary. And this video is about building visual vocabulary for your business sketch notes. My name is Piyush and I am the founder of Visual Thinking School Netherlands, and today I'll be teaching you visual vocabulary for business sketch notes. Let's start. Let us first draw start. If you want to show starting in your sketch notes, draw a oval, draw a half oval, a person who is bending down, and now he is touching the start line, and this could be your start. Yeah, I think the line should be here. I can draw the line here, and this is start. Let's draw consulting. Let me also try to make shadow. For shadows, I will always reduce my transparency, and this is the shadow. I am reducing the transparency a little more. Okay, let's draw consulting. In consulting, people sit across and then somebody gives suggestion. So how can we draw consulting? I'll be drawing a person. Let me check my nip. So I'll be drawing a chair and a table and then another chair, and I'll be drawing a person who is sitting here, another person who is sitting here, and now they are talking about business. And when I'm talking about business, I can also draw a speech bubble which is 3/4, and now this is the missing piece. Yeah, so this guy is giving the solution. This way you can draw consulting. I am again giving a little shadow to these people. Let's go back to the same nip. Can I draw communication? Communication. And communication, I'm going back to my childhood memory in which we used to communicate using that toy. So I'm drawing here a person, another person, and he is standing, and then I can draw another person, and both these are holding. So this person is now holding something which we used to do in our childhood, that cup phones basically, and this guy is also holding the receiving part of it, and he is speaking. So I will be bending his hand to speaking, right? And here is the thread which goes from his cup to the other cup, and I can also draw two eyes and make them smiling. This is communication. Let's draw others. Can I draw critical thinking? So I'll be drawing critical thinking. And critical thinking is when somebody is doing research or digging deeper into something, and I'll be drawing someone who is having a magnifying lens and searching on something. Yeah, and he has his magnifying lens and he is holding the lens. I think it should be on the eye level, so I will try to fix the lens first and then give them the handle. And this guy is holding, and because he is holding, here is the view, I mean here is the focus on the ground, right? And this is, the other hand is coming from here, and this is critical thinking. Let's draw again. How can we draw evaluation? I missed to give the shadows, so I'll again reduce the transparency, and now I'll be giving shadows. Yeah, how I'm giving shadows and all, we have discussed it in the detailed course, the link of which is in the description. You can check that. This is just an introduction to give you a kickstart into business sketchnotes, but if you want to dig deeper into it, you can take the course. I am going to draw evaluation now. So evaluation means somebody who is evaluating, and evaluating means tick marks and cross, and I'll be drawing a person like this. Yeah, and he is evaluating, and he is evaluating it on the board, right? So maybe these are your answers and this is wrong and this is correct. So this way you can draw evaluation. If you are from agile or a scrum background, you must be doing daily stand-ups. Yeah, so let's see how we can draw daily stand-ups. These are quick vocabularies. If you practice them, they will become yours, and then it will be super quick for you to draw when there is an occasion, when you are giving a training, or maybe when you are taking visual notes or making a business sketch note for your marketing content. So daily stand-ups, pretty simple, in which people are standing. People are standing. I'll draw 4 people. And yeah, so he is standing and he is saying something, and maybe I'm just giving them hand gestures, and they are all speaking. So this could be discussion, or this is also daily stand-up. Quick business vocabulary for daily stand-up. How can we draw co-creation? And this can also be collaboration. How can we draw? I am taking the inspiration from my childhood memory, and in my childhood memory we used to play with this kind of a game. I am pretty sure you have already guessed it. What is this? A puzzle, or maybe you can call it a jigsaw puzzle. And here I am drawing 2 people because they are co-creating, so they are taking the blocks, so they are helping with moving the boxes, and that's where co-creation happens, because when these 2 boxes will be joined, something a better product is made, or a co-creation is happening. Let's try to draw compliance. Yeah, compliance is basically when you are following some rules, and rules are generally shown in the form of a lock. So I will be drawing a lock. Yeah, it doesn't look like a lock right now. So I'll be drawing. In my course, I always say that you have to draw simple, don't beautify things. You have to draw in geometries, and that's where this is my simplest of lock. Maybe I would like to change the top line, so I will be just making it a little more oval. So this is lock, and now compliance means when people agree to follow the rules, and agreement is shown where there are two people, and now they are agreeing to this lock with a smile. Whenever you are drawing face features, try to go two or one nip lower. Yeah, and this is compliance. Let's draw a few more. Can we draw creativity? Creativity. So creativity is when, let's say, this guy is having a bulb, an idea which is glowing. And how did this idea come? I'm just representing a situation in which this guy is pulling a lever and then which switches on the bulb. So basically, here is the guy standing. He is pulling the lever, and maybe I can show that his hands are pointing up. Yeah, or let me reduce the nip size here, and this is creativity. Now imagine all these situations. Let's revise a little. So we drew start, we drew critical thinking, consulting, evaluation, communication, daily stand-ups, co-creation or collaboration, compliance, and creativity. Now these are some of the hand drawings which you have learned to draw, but if there is a case where you have to include these icons in your PowerPoints directly and you don't have time to draw, then what we have done is we have already created it for you. So these are our sets of icons which we have created in Canva, and you can just move it and make your PowerPoints. And more than this, we have also animated these. So imagine that these kind of icons are animated, which you can include in your PowerPoint. You can increase the size as well and just copy paste and make it like a PowerPoint, and then go to Canva and download it as PowerPoint, right? And this becomes your PowerPoint presentations. So I'm mentioning the links in the description. If you want to learn this sketchnoting in a detailed manner, you can do an online course with us, and I'm also posting the link in the description. I'll see you in the next video, but before that, whenever I post the video, if you want to check it firsthand, please click the follow button and subscribe. Don't forget to click on that bell icon, because then you will get the first notification when I post the next videos. There'll be a lot of videos based on visual vocabulary on business sketchnotes and classroom sketchnotes in the upcoming videos. I'll see you there. Bye bye.